Hey guys, Gnoblar here. Got my Island of Blood a little bit earlier than expected. Still got the cellophane wrapping on it, as you can see. So I thought I would try and get a quick few videos up on YouTube and give you a bit of a rundown of what's in it. Bear in mind, I've not opened this yet. I've not seen the models firsthand. So if I sound a bit surprised at some points or a bit disappointed at some points, that's why. But we'll see. So that was the front. This is the back. So a little bit of a picture there. Obviously, get the newbies interested in some nice looking figures. This is a bit of an important bit. So zoom. 32-page full colour starter booklet. 200-page full colour rulebook. We'll see if that's got everything in it. Dice, templates, 2 range rulers. Half prints on Griffin, Mage, 10 Sea Guard, 10 Swordmasters, 5 Reavers. And then a boatload of Skaven, 1 Warlord, 1 Engineer, 40 Clan Rats, 1 Master Moulder, 2 Rat Ogres, 1 Warpfire Thrower, and 1 Poisoned Wind Mortar. So, let me slicey. Doing one-handed, sorry boys. And let's have a look. I might end up doing this is a basic review of, say, the book, and I might get another video out for the High Elves and a separate one for the Skaven. So, take the lid off. Nothing exciting in the lid, just a basic lid. Let's take everything out and get it on the table. Tell you what, I'll move that. Give me some space. So, a couple of flying bases. Guessing for the Griffin. Are they? Right, okay, so not everything is on one sprue, so the High Elves don't have separate sprues, it's all together. Mixed job. Boatload of bases, not really interested in those. Dice, Beanhead dices. Some of you might get that, some of you won't. Another little update thing, so it looks like the booklet you get in here doesn't have all the errata in it. It might just be the same one that came in the core rulebook. Yes, it is. Okay, so I think we'll have a quick overview of the books, and like I say, I'll get a separate video out for the High Elves and a separate video out for the Skaven. That way I'm not wasting your time looking at stuff you don't want to look at. Okay. God damn, why aren't I left-handed? There we go. Okay, so Island of Blood book. A very nice book, actually. Properly bound with staples, but it feels a lot more solid. It's got a relatively thick cover. Again, same picture. Read this first. All right. Same picture as the box artwork. Old school. Is it old school? It looks all like an old school High Elf. That's probably going to mess up the YouTube orientation. High Elf artwork. Warhammer, blah 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 blah. It's a strange and dangerous realm, riven with battle. Yeah, don't we know it? Welcome to Warhammer. Starting an army, infantry, weapon teams, what the different things do. The noble High Elves. Huzzah! Supremely skilled. Yes, they are. The malevolent Skaven, a vile, evil race of ratmen. And then gives you a quick overview of some of the models, bit of a... let's have a look. Assembling your army. First thing you'll notice on the opening box is sheer number of miniatures in your possession. Yeah, and I've got 3, so if anyone needs a Griffin. Okay. Large models, top tip. Some models included in this set, like the Sea Guard, will only fit together with the correct weapons. The plastic frames that the models come on have been labelled with letters to help you match up the right pieces. For example, Sea Guard body H with spear H. Okay, so standard fare in terms of easy to assemble miniatures. Bit like the Space Hulk stuff, I guess. You've got to put the right weapon with the right torso and all that jazz. Painting your models. Some really nice looking miniatures on there. Fish helmet boy. That is a cool set of, I think some of that is Golden Demon. The giants certainly are. How to paint Citadel miniatures. History on all the hosts. So High Elves are an ancient race. Seems to be a bit of backstory for each of the units or characters in the box. So you've got Storm Rider, High Elf Prince, he's the guy on the Griffin, the Sword Masters, usual spiel. Bit more spiel in there than there is in the High Elf book actually. So it does give you a bit more history, or kind of that one gives you a bit more unit tactics. So talks about the Blade Lord Champion. The High Elf Mage, apparently Caladris. Fair enough. Merely 150 years old. Fair enough. His life insurance is probably quite cheap. Lothern Seaguard. They're the new models. For me, much better than the current High Elf Spearmen. Very nice. Illyrian Reavers. Fair enough. Again, nice models. Blah blah. Same for the Skaven. Battlefields of Death. I don't realised I've lingered quite long on this little book. Fighting the Battle. Bit of an overview of how you move, how you charge. The Horde Swells. How to increase upon the forces that you've got. Reinforcing the High Elves. Same story. Big picture. Pull out section for the Old World. That's quite cool. Might make that my backdrop when I'm filming Gnoblar Vision videos. Armies of Warhammer, bit of an intro to all the different armies: the Lizardmen, Dark Elves, Tomb Kings, Vampires, Demons, the Chaos Gods, Beastmen. And then Time of Champions, it's your turn to answer the call to battle, blah de blah. Okay, so that is the starter book, rule book. Okay, let's have a look and see if there's anything blatantly that's missing. Introduction, right, contents. Okay. Models and units. Let's see if I can do a bit better zoom job. Models and units. Characteristics of models. The turn, movement, start, turn charge, compulsory moves, rain moves, magic. Shooting. Water wound. This seems to be similar. Everything's in there. Troop types, all the different types, command groups, characters, challenges. War machines, massive section on terrain apparently. Personally I really don't like that everything is magical terrain now, but hey ho. Fighting a Warhammer battle, reference bestiaries, the laws of magic, magic items. Cool, so yeah, all the magic items thankfully are in the book. You don't have to carry around the massive summary pages in the back. Brilliant. I was hoping they would be in. Yeah. Combat resolution, everything. To be honest, the core rulebook seems to mirror it exactly. What's this? This is without the index. It's 181 pages. Let's have a look at the core rulebook, the big daddy one. Let's see how many pages there's in the rules for that one. If it is exactly 181, Fighting Warhammer Battle. Yeah. There's 150 pages of rules in the main rulebook, plus the laws and the magic items is another, what, 15? So 165, 170 pages. Looks to be page for page a copy of the Big Daddy rulebook. So perfect, basically. Good job, GW. Everything you need, literally. I'll try and cover everything else so we just have the models left in the last couple of videos. Dice, scatter dice and artillery dice. 1, 2, 4, 5, loads. 2 of the random whipping sticks, and your standard 3 templates, 3-inch, 5-inch and flame. So that's all the non-miniature stuff you get in there. Cool, looks to be pretty good value at the moment. That rulebook, like I say, it's worth its weight in gold, especially for a tournament player. So I'll shut up now on the general stuff. I'll give separate reviews on the High Elf and the Skaven miniatures because I'm coming up to 10 minutes. Catch me later on the next videos, guys.